Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Mixed Media Mayhem. So today our recipe is fibers, textiles, or stitching, metal, and ink. I have no idea what I'm doing today. We'll figure that out in a second. I did want to make a quick note that Follow a Sketch Friday is going to be on hiatus until Follow a Sketch February kicks off on February 1st, and then I will bring Follow a Sketch Friday back. That's all I wanted to say about that. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I'm starting out with this striped paper. Now this paper is from Paper House Productions. It is Discover USA. It is a collection by Shauna Klingerman, and I absolutely love the stripy paper. Like, I have a stash of it. Paper House has great papers that are good to just basic papers to keep in your stash that you can use over and over and over again. And I think this stripy paper is one of them. I love this stripy paper so much. Like, I can't even stand it, you guys. Anyway, so yeah, Paper House, great basics papers to just keep in your stash. This is one of them. I have left my photo as a 4x6 photo. This is Christopher and I sitting in Orlando Airport. I hate Orlando Airport. It's not as bad as it used to be. Still not my favorite airport in the world, right? It is the airport that we fly into to get to Walt Disney World, so it's great for that, but Orlando Airport's not my favorite airport. But this is us sitting there waiting to head to our gate. So there we are. We took a selfie together, and I went ahead and built that photo on some khaki cardstock for a photo mat, and then I put that photo mat on top of a fabric sheet of fabric. What the heck, Sandy? On a little fabric quarter here. So I thought the orange was a good color there. And now I'm going to use some more ribbon and twine here. And I go ahead and place this dark teal ribbon across the bottom of this floral paper. And then I'm going to add a little bit more adhesive, and I'm going to grab this really old ribbon, mint tassel ribbon from the Paper Studio, which, you know, is a Hobby Lobby brand, and I bought this back in 2018. So, and I hadn't used it yet. So, heaven forbid I have products that old in my stash that I have not touched, especially ribbon. So, yeah, I love it though. I love this little ribbon here. Now I'm going to get to the ink part of the recipe. I tried to use some white pigment ink to give me a little bit of an inky background here. That really doesn't do what I need it to do, so I end up grabbing my Liquitex ink in titanium white. Now these are acrylic inks, and I use them in my art journal. I just find them to be really awesome to use in an art journal, and apparently really awesome to give me some white smushy technique on some brightly colored paper. So hooray, that works. Now I'm going to layer up my photo and those love hearts over top of the floral paper. I end up covering up most of the floral paper. I'm not stressing out about that whatsoever, you guys, and you shouldn't either. So I have this book plate, and I do just adhere it down temporarily with some of this Easy Tear tape. And I am going to create a couple of tags and have them sitting inside of the book plate here. Now, I will say back in the day when book plates were all the rage, one of my favorite things to do with a book plate was to put a tag in it, and you know, apparently it still is. So the tags are going in there. Now I do know that I cannot abide a naked tag hole, so don't worry your pretty little heads. even though there's not a tag hole on the tags, it's not going to be naked. I'm trying to figure out how I want to use these metal rimmed tags. So these are vellum tags with metal around them. And I was like, you know what? I had this in my head that how they could go together, and I couldn't get it to recreate on the layout. So I ended up taking it off the layout to figure out a way to do it. And this is what I came up with. So I am using my Nouveau Deluxe adhesive to go ahead and dollop in the tag hole so that I can put my little twine bow on each one of these guys. And I do also take that Easy Tear tissue tape, and I'm going to use that up near the tag hole to adhere the tag to the layout. You can't really see it. You can't really see the adhesive through the vellum because the bow is on top of it. And if you want it to get all up on my page and judge me because there's a little bit of adhesive showing underneath of a bow, you know what? More power to you, you maniac. Do what you got to do. But I am going to tie these little twine bows, and this is an orange and white twine, so I'm definitely playing up the orange. I absolutely love scrapbooking with orange and green and blue together. I think that they are fabulous colors, and I love them. So, you know, making the orange and green and blue happen on this layout is making my little scrapbook soul happy, you guys. It's definitely making it happy. It's also making me happy that it's December 2nd, and this isn't a Christmas layout. Now, I know that I haven't even started the December project. Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. That will happen. But yeah, I'm just not, you know, I don't want to force it, right? Like I'm feeling creative. I'm feeling scrapbooky. Like I want to play with paper. I want to play with the things, but I'm not feeling a December project right now. I'm just not. You know, there are things going on in life, and I'm just not feeling the December project, so I'm not doing it. That's not to say I'm going to feel that way forever. I will probably start it on Sunday because that'll be my day off, and I will sleep in and maybe get a fresh outlook after a really good night's sleep. I am going to add these letter thickers here inside of the book plate. I'm going to spell out the word love. Of course, I don't have any E's anymore, so I'm going to take the F and also the exclamation point and kind of Frankenstein that up together to complete the letter E. Works out pretty well. I'm happy with it. I felt like I needed an extra heart here on that largest vellum square tag. And now I'm going to find some extra stickers to place over top of the tags. So I'm finding some tiny word phrases, and I end up finding words that say forever, you and me, I love you, I love us, be mine, love this so much. So I just want to, you know, make the reader or the looker, because there's not a lot of stuff to read on here, to understand that I love the hell out of this man. So there it is. Make sure you check out everyone who is playing along with Mixed Media Mayhem today, you guys. I'll have links down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.